Welcome everyone to my channel. In this series, we're going to explore different types of art and the current state of those arts, and we'll try to figure out why they're in the state that they are today. And the part 1 of the series that you are currently watching is about music. And if I've given the same title to this video, it would have something around the fact that music has a rap problem, and I should say country music problem as well. So if you go check the billboards, you're gonna see like a country bumpkin singer having #1 trending song, and the song isn't even that good. Like, it's not that Oliver Anthony type of country music, which was kind of catchy, I have to admit, and it really resonated with a lot of people. So so country music is stopping rap music, but rap and country music is leading the chart none the least. I'm not one of those people who hate rap music for the sake of hating it, like it's black people's music because of that, or country music because it's just some white people just being drunk and hopeless. No, not that. My favorite artist is Ye, and I kind of like Oliver Anthony's country music. So I'm not a hater, but I just have some criticisms, okay? So let's start with the current meme made by Travis Scott's new song. I don't even know the name of the song, but it has the words wobbly wobbly whoa 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 whoa. Like, is that supposed to be something serious? Like, how is that fucking music? Like, it's funny, I guess. Like, not even that funny. Travis Scott is not a joker or a comedian, the last time I checked. So why the hell is he making music that is that downright bad and comedic? It's like he has so many followers at this point. Like, people will just chant fiend, 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 but not ask what fucking fiend means. So it's the same with this song as well. Like, wobbly wobbly, people are making memes and shit, laughing. But what is it? Why are people just taking it in the name of music? That's the question. I think respect is a huge thing. Respect is a big factor that keeps our society together, alongside with fear, love, and grief, whatever. So these emotions and principles that we have in our society really keeps us together. And when someone comes and disrespects art, meaning music here, that really hurts the society. And I'm not trying to be like a fucking boomer or something, like millennial, talking about fucking principles. But we have to acknowledge that it's at least partially true, mostly true. So this is the current state of music, right? We have here our drill rappers talking about shooting people, like King Von, like young black kids, going up, showing up to car, being recorded saying, "My idol is King Von." Like, King Von was a serial murderer, a gangbanger, as they call it, like a gangster, right? And he made third class kind of catchy music, I would say. And that is and he's idol to these black people. Like, they want to die like that. They want fame like that. And that just shows the pathology of rap music, the amount of black suffering that rap causes, instead of easing the suffering, which was the motive of artists like Tupac Shakur or Ye. Like, Ye's album, a lot of them talk about it, right? Like, there is a song by Ye which is unreleased, hood rap. You can go search hood rap Kanye West and you're gonna get that video. And there he talks about the fucking contracts that black artists get and how unfair they are. He talks about owning land, making family and shit, like things that will definitely positively affect the black community, right? Tupac talks about government, abortion, and a lot of social issues. And Tupac, I think the reason why Tupac got killed and Kanye got cancelled and rappers like him get just silenced is because it doesn't support the industry. Now, I don't want to get into the fucking industry monopoly that is over rap, which killed rap and turned into this rap to rape, I would say. Like, like literally rap to rape, and it's done by the industry. But nonetheless, I'm not going to stop blaming these artists like Travis Scott and Trippie Redd and like what have you. So many of them, right? Every country has them. Like in India, there is MC Stan, like a dude from the fucking slum. He's now a fucking superstar. He's getting promoted everywhere. Like Emir Bantai. Like I followed the scene, right? I live in Bangladesh, so I have to come across them. Honey Singh, everyone, like just low quality music, no essence in them, no culture in them. Now I'm not saying that your songs have to reflect your culture or like virtue signal, whatever. I know sometimes it's fucking corny. It feels like super fucking like smug. Oh my god, I'm so culturally aware. But man, if you just rap about like fucking bitches and like gang banging, like what the fuck is that, right? We have to acknowledge both sides here, and that's what I'm talking about. And rap music. And so adding another point to this, adding another nail to the coffin, as if I was good in English, I would say perhaps. Rap music, essentially in the era of MLK, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and the Black Uprising. Don't get me wrong, I'm a very big fan of Malcolm X, despite being a brown like boy from Bangladesh. I'm a huge fan of Malcolm X, the way he spoke, the way he converted to Islam, and everything he says. Like I tried to even like I have finished half of the autobiography of Malcolm X. And he's just a man who anyone would relate to if they're original, real, aspire to be something great, right? So that era of black like awakening, I would say, the Black Panther Party that blacks had in America, and shit like that. That era produced a lot of good artists, and those artists were killed off. Artists like Tupac Shakur, who woke up from the gang culture and started criticizing the government. Yay, like in our generation, in 2025, 24, and just Kanye's whole career, he has been outspoken about like the industry, how they're so unfair, the government, everything. Like he tiptoed into the politics world, which was suicidal for him. Like Kanye would have been a household name. His albums would like top the charts if he was just silent. But he decided to like bend the line, like rip apart the line, the segregation that happens to artists. Like despite having so many people influenced, artists are supposed to be in the current culture. I'm talking about like artists are supposed to be like these clowns performing on the stage. They're not supposed to say serious stuff. They're not supposed to lead the community. They're just supposed to be out there on the stage just being fucking entertaining. But when artists like Ye and Shakur, they go up on the stage and criticize the power government and everything, it just, goes against the whole system. Like, if I say something more, I'll be probably marked as anti-Semitic. So get what you want out of this, verses that I just dropped. But anyways, so so it's sent like in the core spirit, like as Kanye, in one of his interviews, really back in the day, so like a huge long time ago, when he dropped like "Can't Tell Me Nothing," that song, like la 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 la, but do I get my money right? Like Kanye on a radio show explained, like this is slave music. Like that song was supposed to portray a scenario where like a worker had gotten his salary, and the boss is telling, or like how now like if you're in a corporate situation, you cannot just take your money and do something that like puts a shade on your company. You're gonna get fired, right? Like you can't post on social media something that goes against the principles of your company. They're gonna get fired. People get fired. They get cancelled. So it's like Wait till I get my money. You can't tell me nothing. That line from the song, it's like slapping the on the face of the industry, the employer that you have, the slave master that you have. So it's slave music, Kanye said. And yes, I agree. Like, and I understood. Like, it inspires me that way. It makes me rebellious. I love it for that reason. I love Kanye for that reason. And you know, like, yes, there is just Kanye. Like, I don't see anyone else talking about that, talking like that. They're not taking bullets like Ye. So, as a whole, rap has become this lethargic medium of slop music, I would say, very inconsequential and very, disenchanting for people. Young people are getting devastated by it. And, like, there is like funk. There's like fucking funk. Like, what the fuck is in that? Like, just go on YouTube or anywhere and search kids reacting to funk music. That's like, man, that's like robot music. That's like that kid on that YouTube shot, perhaps you're gonna see. That kid is like being so fucking corny and cringe. And they are like a full fucking generation of kids, like growing on fucking iPads. Like, people literally call them iPad kids. And they're watching these videos of fucking funk, like intense, fucked up music sampled and like fucked, and they're growing on that. They're like, they're getting raised on that type of fucking music. So it's a whole culture of like sickness, pathology in the music sphere, like, right, like a whole thing has got like, it started with rap, I think. Like, this slippery slope started with rap, and rappers like getting lured into or promoting this fucked up culture. Now we have fucking funk, literally brain fucking music. The next point I wrote down here is the lack of poems or and poets. So, people talk about Kendrick Lamar. People are now talking about Pusha T in the rap sphere. I have to say, Pusha T and like No Malice and Kendrick Lamar, they're really good writers, right? They write really good music. And, it's undoubtable, like, they are really good lyricists. So, apart from them, and like, Kendrick Lamar is not really challenging the system. Like, Kendrick Lamar is in his bounds. He's not getting laid off by his label. So that should prove you, if you like enough high IQ, if you know enough, that like the least you can at least do is get fired by your label. Kendrick is in the fucking label. The same label that Drake is in. So isn't that funny? Like, two plantation slaves are beefing with each other, and that's like the biggest rap beef of all time, right? Same music label. So these guys, the poets of today's, rap culture, they're not even rapping about or talking about really consequential things. They're just being, lowbrow, just staying under the line, being obedient. And so yeah, ultimately these forms of music, funk, rap, they're just, so harmful at the end of the day. Harmful in the sense their effect has been so little in a good way and so bad in a huge way that it's just like undebatable at this point. Like, if you show a good rapper who has done good things, I can show you 100 bad rappers and like a thousand bad things that they did. So it's just a hopeless debate. Don't hope to win. And at the end, I wanna fucking shout out the white people who listen to country music, because country music is trending on fucking Billboard #1, and country music has been doing really good recently. Like, they've been topping the charts. Like, they're in like fucking top 10 for now. Like, that country song that is like trending now, it has been trending for like weeks. So it's a huge thing. That's why there being big releases by rappers. So country music is, to me, it's like white people's lack of struggle. I think that's the whole point that I have to explain country music. It's like black people's pain and misplaced anger is in rap music, I feel. Like ultimately I would say. And white people's lack of struggle and lack of things to worry about or issues is reflected on country music. Like it's so nihilistic to me, the country music shit. Like what the fuck are you even talking about? Like, this is buffoonish shit. Like, I hate country music. And at the end of the day, this was the first part of me dissecting different types of art. Like, give me your criticisms, your shades in the comment. I'd love to read it and respond to them. And hope to see you in the next part. Thank you.